Dustin Schoedel. 4x4, 4x4, Dustin Schoedel.
Great things happen in fours. 4 leaves make a clover lucky. There are 4 gospels in the Bible, 4 matriarchs of Judaism, 4 noble truths of Buddhism, 4 corners of the world, 4 elements, fire, water, earth, and wind, 4 states of matter, solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. I have 4 wisdom teeth, 4 canines, 4 incisors, and there are 4 chambers in my heart, each one of which was torn from my chest, thrown to the ground, and stomped on by Marissa. Fellow Toastmasters, she was my first love when I was 15 years old, and she was everything that I wasn't: smart, funny, popular, most of all athletic. I started running track, and I enrolled in the gym class because I found out she could bench press more than me. And I don't mean more than what I could bench press, I mean more than what I weighed. At 115 pounds. Yeah, I know. Boom, take that, self-esteem. She broke my heart. She dumped me about a month after Valentine's Day. And I cried like a baby, so much so that I vowed that I'd never cry again. And I focused 100% of my effort and emotional investment into my running career. I wasn't very good at first as a sprinter. 115 pound, 5'7" white kid from Western Pennsylvania. At first didn't seem like a force to be reckoned with, but over time, I knew if I wasn't going to be the fastest guy, I was going to be the hardest working, and I pushed myself day after day to the point where I would fall to my knees and throw up into the water grate on the ground by the finish line. Eventually, the track coaches named that water grate after me. How nice of them. And you know you probably have a problem whenever you see someone else throwing up into Dustin's water grate. And you start to get jealous, like, that water grate's doing something wrong. Like, am I not enough for you? By my junior year, I won my first race in the 400-meter dash, 1 lap around the track, 1/4 mile. By my senior year, I graduated to the 4x4 relay. In the most exciting race of my life, after I had a taste of success from winning my first race in the 400-meter dash, the track meet came down to the relay. The 400-meter relay at the very end. The winner of this race was going to go on to the state semifinals. The first guy takes off all the way around the corner, neck and neck with his competitor. I'm getting ready. All right, let's do this. We practiced the handoff a million times. No way we're going to mess this up. He comes. Turn, grab, and run. I ran my heart out all the way around the track, neck and neck with the guy next to me. By the second turn, I passed him, but by just about a foot, we come down the home stretch, and the entire stands, the stadium erupts, cheering, "Go Dustin! Go Dustin!" I didn't even know that many people at that school knew my name. I ran my heart out, passed the baton off to the third guy. He maintained the lead, passed it to the fourth, and we took home the gold. Now, it wasn't until later that I found out that the other guy running next to me, his name was also Dustin, and it was similar. But hey, it doesn't matter, because gold is gold, baby. Gold is gold. Look at this. Oh, it feels so good. It smells good, everything. I wore this around with me everywhere I went, not literally, but figuratively. I stood up taller. I spoke louder. More people started to notice me. It was really a life-changing experience. Moving on to the state semifinals, we earned our right to play. We had beaten all the other teams before, and we were a shoo-in. It was my dream to run in the state meet. First guy takes off all the way around the corner, passes the baton to me. I maintain the lead that we have by about 5 feet, pass it off to the third leg in the race. He makes it all the way around the track, passes it off to the fourth leg. As he goes to hand, down to the ground, the baton falls. And just like that, my track career was over, as I watched the baton sitting on the ground. We should have been a shoo-in. It's something we practiced a million times until we couldn't get it wrong. I started to shake. It felt like the 4 chambers of my heart were ripped out of my chest all over again. My Achilles severed at the ankle, and I fell on my knees. I broke my promise to myself to never cry. And in front of everyone, I broke down. How could this be happening? If anything, why couldn't I have been the one to drop the baton? Give me someone to blame. If anything, I thought life wasn't fair. But fellow Toastmasters, that was a defining moment in my life. Because life is fair. It didn't dawn on me at first. But I realized I needed that. You need massive failure before you can experience success. Otherwise, you don't appreciate it. And the world is giving you a challenge. It's saying, are you going to get back up, or are you going to lay on your knees and cry all day? Now, I won an 8th place medal that day. I don't even know what color this is. This is like rusty metal or something. But I had the choice to wear it around my neck like an anchor, the same way I wore that gold one around my neck, except for the opposite effect. Or take it off, move past it, and use it as motivation, inspiration to push forward, and I did. The universe has a self-righting mechanism, a balancing act, where if you persevere, things will be okay. I continue to run even though my high school career was over. And these are some of the medals that I won. And that was evidence to me that life really is fair after all. Fellow Toastmasters, my message is that bad things come in 3. And it's okay that that happens. Those 3 bad things are just going to test you. That's it. But great things happen in 4. My call to action is to be patient when those 3 bad things happen. You might cry, but get back up and smile. Because that 4th thing, that truly great thing, is going to make it all worth it. Thank you.